Good morning, everybody. I'll do this. There we go. So for those of you who didn't watch last week's video, finally got the head off of the motor. And today, be taking the crank and the pistons out so that this will be just a cylinder block. And then Carlos is gonna come and help me get it to the machine shop so that they can do, if they're open today. I know today is Veterans Day. Appreciate all the veterans for their service. Oh, we did get some packages. New packages for the week. This, honestly, I don't know which one is which, but we about to find out. This one's got a little bit of weight on it. I honestly don't have any room anywhere. Give me a second. So after cleaning up all this clutter right here, one thing I don't like is clutter. I hate clutter, and as you know, everything in this storage unit is clutter. So I did a little bit of cleaning, at least on this side and all. So if you didn't watch the last video, you should watch it. I have Manley rods, Supertech high compression pistons, ARP head studs. I have Brian Crowder valve stems and valve springs, and then I also ordered some more stuff. Let's see what's this. I'm guessing these are my piston rings, so they said I had to buy the same brand piston rings for the pistons, so that's what I did. There we go. Got me some nice piston rings for my pistons. Box number 2. ARP main studs. And honestly, these are the rod bearings and the main bearings. Good stuff. Rod bearings. So, yep. So that was pretty much everything. I think I have everything just to put everything back together. So I'm gonna have the machine shop. I don't think I said it last video, but I'm gonna have the machine shop put the valves in because I refuse to be touching it. I'm not gonna the rockers and stuff like that. Like, no, I'm not gonna be charging that because if I mess some up, then this whole thing would have been for nothing. So we have the pistons, the rods. We're using a stock crank because I believe, after doing some research, the stock crank can hold the power that I'm trying to go for. As long as I don't rev it over, I think it's 72 or 7,500 RPMs, then I'm good. So using the stock crank, got the valve stems, valve springs, and retainers. We have main bearings, rod bearings, main studs, head studs, piston rings, rods, pistons. So after I get it back from the machine shop, everything should be put together. It should be a long block again. I did want to buy a bolt refresh, at least for the engine. Seen a couple online. I did a little bit of research and found a couple kits. Online for good price and everything. So, you know what's crazy? A couple of my friends were wondering, how did I get the car in here sideways? This storage unit is a 10 by 20. I thought the car was short enough for me to fit into the storage unit, but honestly, it's like a, what do you call it? Like a Crown Vic, a Japanese Crown Vic, damn near. So at least in terms of size. So yeah, so I had to fit it in sideways, and it wasn't that hard, honestly. I mean, it's just a lot of, back and forth movement. But besides that, yeah, I did it, and I'm working with it because it has to work, because I ain't gonna lie, the 20 by 20s are expensive, and they just went up on the prices of storage units last month, so I gotta pay extra for that. I put it in the storage unit. I got the engine stand, engine hoist, the crane, and I did get a toolbox that I have yet to open. I don't know why I haven't opened it yet. I was honestly gonna do it today, but we are running on time because Carlos is gonna come here, and as soon as he comes here, I should be done with all of this. And all I'm doing is taking the crank and the pistons out, and then that's it. So we might need to get started on that right now. I was gonna do the whole toolbox thing, but I don't have, like, I have tools, you know what I'm saying? As you can see, I have tools all over the ground and everything. These are tools that I've had for the last 4 years. And I do need to do a little refresh, and I need to keep them neat and clean because, like I said earlier, I don't like clutter. But it's okay. I'll get to it eventually. Maybe after this is done and sent off, and I have time to mess with this mess right here, because there is a couple things we need to do to the engine bay, like get rid of that, get rid of this nasty. There's a story behind this exhaust right here. It is the stock one, but it's a crazy story behind it. But yeah, there's a whole lot of stuff that I got to do in here to kind of clean it up, make it look nice, and kind of I guess you could say price out what exactly I need to replace. Like some of these hoses I need to replace, and a lot of other stuff like this stock power steering reservoir need gone. So yeah, so let's get straight into what we came in here to do today. This oops, lo and behold, I think I broke the ring. Oh no, I didn't. Lo and behold. It's actually the cleanest out of the bunch. Okay, so piston 4, 3, 2, and 1. Honestly, these don't look too bad for the amount of abuse. Now I gotta try and get these bolts off, and then no bolts here. I should be able to take the girdle off after I get those bolts off. So, yeah. And my camera's dying. Yay. Okay, so I had to stop recording because I had to make a phone call. But I got the girdle off, got the rear main and the rear main seal off as well. And now the crank is free. Well, I can get it out, but you know, nevertheless, this is now a bare block. And now I am waiting on Carlos to come here and help me get this in the back of his truck so we can take it to the machine shop. While it's at the machine shop, I will be getting some more parts for the car. I think I have everything for the reassembly of the motor, and I need to get a new oil pan. All right, so Carlos should be here any second now. I've literally just been sitting here doing nothing, waiting for this man. But yep, I was actually kind of surprised I got everything off. Didn't think I'd get this far. My boy. My boy. Good, twin.
Come on, nigga, I'm on the time crunch.
Yeah, a little late there, ain't there, bud? Alright guys, I'm back here in the truck. My battery died. So I didn't get a chance to record everything at the machine shop when we got there. But for the most part, yeah, so I got it there, told them what I need done. They said they needed the cams and the one of the pistons, so that they can measure the bore and everything like that. So when I get back, I'm gonna give them that so that they can start on that. And in the meantime, while they're doing that, I'll start working on what I need to do on the frame of the car itself. I'm getting ready to order the cams right now, and I got a couple other things to order. When I receive them next week, we can go over those. Yeah, so stay tuned. Like, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys next week.